Alright, so we are here with a new segment on my channel right now that I would like to call everything from, I already messed up, everything from A to Z, which is a play on my initials, Andrew Ziemba, A for the first letter of my first name, and Z for the first letter of my last name. And I have my own separate news and rumors for the WWE, and that is EWN, Everything Wrestling News. I'm going to give you guys a video up right after this one, and that is when I give my news and rumors. This is almost like my own personal podcast, where I take a certain topic, and I kind of dissect that. On EWN, I take multiple stories during the week and try to go in depth on those several stories. In this instance, I'm just going to focus on one, not necessarily a story, just one certain topic, and go in depth on that. Not really focus on anything else, just focus on one topic. And I'm going to try to get these up for you guys every week, whether it be, today's Wednesday, whether it be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm going to try to get you everything from A to Z, own personal podcasts every week, getting a personal topic, and giving my opinions on it, and showing you guys, the side of wrestling that I love. Because I'm passionate about this product. I'm passionate about the WWE, and I want it to succeed. I don't like berating it. I don't like it when there's booking problems. When there's always going to be booking problems, so that's always true. I just don't like it when the company's going in kind of a silly direction, and that's going to be probably a popular word that we're going to be using here on the first edition of Everything from A to Z. Now, the first topic, and by the way, I'm sorry I haven't made a lot of videos for you guys. I've really been focused on school. Just started last week. Had to focus on that. I gave you guys my views on the Tom Brady scandal. He's starting tomorrow for the Patriots on Thursday Night Football. You guys tell me if you want me to review any sports, whether it be baseball, my fucking Metsies. Last night, what a game. If you want me to review whether it be baseball, when the basketball season starts, when the football season is about to start, those are my three main ones. I'm not a big fan of tennis, hockey, although tennis is heating up. I'm not a big fan of hockey. I'm a fan of UFC. I watch UFC from time to time, so I can review like UFC 192, I believe the next one is. So if you guys want that, tell me in the comments if that would interest you. But enough of that bullshit. We're here to talk about, right now, one topic for this first edition of the podcast, and that is we're going to talk about Sting. We're going to talk about Sting, the booking, and how lately, to say the least, the booking has been very lackluster. Now, let's go back. To break this down, let's go all the way back. I'm getting fucking tired, goddamn. Let's go all the way back to November 2014. November 2014. Now, earlier in 2014, Sting was signed by the WWE. Finally, after X many years, he's finally come to really the main wrestling product where you can be viewed as a star all around the world. Sorry about TNA. They're just no competition for the WWE. That's just the way it is. Sting signed early in 2004. Let's go to November 2014. Let's go to Survivor Series. When Sting shows up out of fucking nowhere, and really, the Authority takes a big hit. It was the Survivor Series elimination match. Team John Cena versus Team Authority, which won the match of the year, by the way, which is fucking bullshit. If you didn't figure out about those slammy polls, I'm pretty sure, God, no way the fans are gonna be voting for that match of the year. Come on, goddamn. Anyway, it was a Survivor Series 6-on-6, 7-on-7, whatever it is, elimination match. The Authority were to lose. They would no longer be in power. That was set up by Vince McMahon. So, yada yada yada, long story short, we get to the end of the match. Sting appears, and in one fell swoop, takes the Authority out of power. Dolph Ziggler covers Seth Rollins for the 1-2-3, and that set up the storyline for Sting versus Triple H, setting up the WrestleMania match at this past year's WrestleMania 31. The way you have to book Sting, similar to The Undertaker, when he only appears a few times a year, has to be just this mysterious aura. It has to be mystique. It has to be something similar to a Brock Lesnar appearance. When he only appears a few times a year, when he makes that appearance, makes it that much more special. It makes it that fucking special moment where you have to tune in. Somewhere distinct. It's just that the white face paint with the black stripes going down, just that the person that Sting is, the aura around him, that makes you want to watch him. That's how you have to book him. Mysteriously. When he pops up out of nowhere on the Titantron, you hear the crows, you see everything go black, and he appears in the middle of the ring out of fucking nowhere like The Undertaker would. So they booked it beautifully. They booked it beautifully with Sting coming in, attacking Triple H, giving him the Scorpion Death Drop, and stymieing the Authority, so they're out of power. Then you see months after months, Triple H really trying to go after Sting, saying, Sting, you cost me this Survivor Series. I'll never forgive you for that. I'll never forget it that you took us out of power. I'll never fucking forget it. Okay? Now we go to Sting making appearances here and there. Just once again thwarting the Authority, appearing on the Titantron. You hear the crows and everything goes black. That's how you book Sting. Okay? You book him with the baseball bat at Fastlane. Triple H had the sledgehammer, I believe. Sting had the baseball bat. That's how you have to book it. Then you have the WrestleMania 31 match. This is where it's starting to go a little downhill. After all this time, all this wait of Sting appearing in the WWE, finally appears in the WWE, and he loses to Triple H at WrestleMania. Steve Borden signs on to lose to Triple H at WrestleMania, which is really just Vince McMahon showing you that he has really stuck it to WCW, the last major star from WCW who never jumped ship, the last major star, and he was beaten by the top dog in the WWE. That was Vince McMahon saying, "Let's put a fork in WCW. It's been long gone, but now it's fucking done." That was Vince McMahon's doing. So Sting lost on that one. Okay. So let's fast forward a little bit. Okay. Not the night after SummerSlam. Actually, no, yeah, it was the night after SummerSlam. Seth Rollins, who is on fucking fire right now. Number one, Pro Wrestling Illustrated wrestler. Number one. He deserves everything that he is getting. He is a fucking master. He's like Shawn Michaels reborn. Shawn Michaels reborn. So he has the United States Championship and the WWE Championship. And he's supposed to have this huge statue unveiling, because he said on the Monday Night Raw prior to SummerSlam that if he beat John Cena for the United States Championship and be the first man in history to hold both the WWE Championship and the United States Championship, he should deserve a golden bronze statue with the likes of Andre the Giant, Ultimate Warrior, and Bruno Sammartino that you see in WWE headquarters. So, like we all know, Seth Rollins did defeat John Cena, so he gets his statue unveiling. You see the black drape come up, and you see Sting appear. That's how you book Sting. A holy shit moment when he comes out of nowhere. He's all fucking serious. He's a fucking badass. He's ready to kick some ass and take Seth Rollins' WWE Championship. And that just really solidifies Seth Rollins' place in the WWE. When you have the faith in him to run with him with the championship. Two big pay-per-view matches, John Cena and now Sting. That's two big names. I like the way I like where Seth Rollins is going in the WWE. I like that. So, yeah, Sting booked. They're going for the championship. It's a little odd right now that Sting would be going for the championship, Okay. Now it seems like Sting, though, lately he's been booked for every Monday Night Raw since. He's a pretty good promo, very comfortable on the mic. He cut that promo saying that Seth Rollins, you are not half the man as Triple H is, and right then and there, that sets up the match, right there, how subtle it is, that sets up the match for Triple H versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 32. That's the match right there. That's going to happen at WrestleMania 32. So whether the championship's on the line or not, that sets up the match right there because it sets up the dissension in the Authority. Stephanie McMahon has already shown cracks with her relationship with Seth Rollins. Stephanie McMahon put Seth Rollins in a second title match against John Cena, going against Seth Rollins. So, anyway, Sting is now booked each and every week now on Monday Night Raw, which shouldn't be. You have to have him have a few appearances here and there, because like I said, if he's there only a few times, that makes his mystique even bigger, because it builds up the anticipation, and you have to fucking tune in to see him, because you don't see him often. That's how you book him, because that's Sting, Steve Borden. Icon. History, legend in wrestling history. And now WWE is once again going downhill and booking Sting as a fucking prankster, as a jokester on Monday Night Raw, when he's supposed to be booked fucking serious. Because he's going for one thing, he's going to take Seth Rollins' championship and shutting him up. That's what he's going for. And then you see this past Monday Night on Raw, playing with Seth Rollins' statue. He's pretending to throw it in the back of a dump truck, a garbage truck. He's popping up. You know, he's doing the fucking jokes when he's appearing. He's down. That's not how you book Sting. I don't understand where WWE's mindset is right now when booking Sting. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's taking away the luster that is Sting. It's taking away his aura. It's taking away his whole persona, to be honest with you. It's really diminishing his character. Let me put it to you this way. You wouldn't have The Undertaker making promos of John Cena-esque. You wouldn't have him making childish, corny jokes on the mic. You saw his promos just past summer against Brock Lesnar. He was fucking serious. He was a fucking badass. He legitimately wanted to... That's how you felt. You legitimately thought that he wanted to kick Brock Lesnar's ass. That's how you get the message over. Now, you just have Sting as a joke. That's how it's conveyed in my eyes, and that may be how it's conveyed in a lot of the viewers' eyes. I don't know. Probably not the casual fans. Maybe the casual fans, the hardcore fans, whatever. Like Jim Cornette says, you have the die-hard fans, you have the true wrestling fans, the casual fans, and then everybody else who couldn't give a fuck. So you have those fans, and right now that's what they see in their eyes. Sting being booked like a joke. I think it's really destroying his character, and obviously Seth Rollins is going to retain both belts at Night of Champions. He's going to retain maybe not his United States Championship, but he easily will retain his WWE Championship. Like Jim Ross said, Seth Rollins has to keep that championship until WrestleMania 32. It does not make sense for him to lose it any point until then. You have to have him this year-long reign. If you want to have him past WrestleMania 32, have him. If you want to erase CM Punk's historic title reign from history, you've already erased everything else from CM Punk from history. If you want to take away that 434-day title reign, have Seth Rollins break it. I don't know what he's on right now. It's been, since March, April, May, June, July, about 6 months already. 6 months. That's already half a year. Okay? We'll see. If you want to have breaks CM Punk's record, Seth Rollins is the man to do it. All I know is Sting is not being booked the way I like. He's being booked like a joke, very odd booking. Like I said, taking away the luster that is Sting, the mystique. And it doesn't really make sense to me. So we'll see how the match goes at Night of Champions. Not really expecting too much, although Sting looks in great shape. Was he 50 years old? He looks in great shape. Looks like when he was attacking Seth Rollins during that statue unveiling, looked like he was moving like a fucking cat out there. Okay, so we'll see how it goes. Not a big fan of the booking. Let's see if I'm a big fan of the match. Guys, if you like this commentary, if you like this format of this mini podcast, a little under 20 minutes, guys, make sure you show the love and support down below. Guys, I appreciate it. I will see you later for next edition of Everything Wrestling News. Peace out, guys.